What's shaking with the bacon? It's your favorite worst gamer, StrawHat Kwaku, and I'm back with more Liza P gameplay walkthrough, 100% trophy style, whatever you want to call it. And we picking back up right where we left off. We just finished doing Rosa Isabel, and we back at the hotel, of course. So it's going to hit that note. It's basically the butler puppet telling us that he wants to meet us outside for a little one-on-one. Lord knows what it could be about.
A great weapon calls for a great warrior.
And being that we beat the Puppet King, we get to get the Burnt White King's Ergo weapon, which is the Puppet Ripper. So let's go ahead and grab that. Very, very good weapon for like crowd control. Go over here. It's gonna trigger a little cutscene. Like, she fucked up right now. Like, holy hell. Like, what? Like, she was better off not smiling.
You come closer, won't you? When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see.
So she want to know if you got something left. You know you got a lot the whole way through. So of course you look amazing.
It seems Geppetto even taught you good math. Yes, I hope you're.
My Ergo is whispering. He feels something in his chest. He like, wait a minute, what's that? It's called the P organ. Let's go ahead and talk to her.
Antonia's condition is getting worse. I knew it would. We're all knees. I'll use my power to.
So we're gonna have to talk to her on multiple different occasions when it after this whole Puppet King fight.
At the House
talk
of
to
Vanini,
him. Let's go ahead and add the shop goods.
Master Vanini carefully curated this collection with the.
I could care less.
At the House of Vanini.
All right, so now, as you can see, we got more cranks, weapons, yes, amulets. This is a good amulet, the Carcass Butcher. So this definitely is like the Puppet Destroyer. It's for carcass monsters. We want to grab these. I know we about to spend a lot of money, but you know it's worth it. You definitely want to get this weapon, this Tyrant Murderer's Dagger, because this is the one I was talking about with the critical hit rate. If you look at the attack abilities, you see right under physical attack, 30% crit. Physical attack is not that high, but you can boost it and get it higher. Just, you know, leveling it up, typical. And when it does hit that critical, man, it hit. Let's get the acid grindstone. Definitely well worth the wait. Of course, we grab the technique cranks. Like, you gotta grab them. Don't forget to grab that. You grab this Indomitable grindstone if you like. But now we're gonna save our coin and wait on it. Yeah, now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna talk to her, and then we're gonna go and talk to Vanini. Then we're gonna go upstairs. All right, so looks like we can upgrade. Upgrade this bad boy right here, which is our super stick. And that'll push it into level 6. Pretty high level. For now. We definitely need to be at least level 7 when by the time we get to the end of the next stage. I'm definitely gonna give one to that. I should have been able to give another one. It is what it is. I'm definitely gonna get it to level 2. All right, let's holla at Vanini.
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. The puppet thief.
He know I defeated the leader.
I always welcome friends.
Now we give him the decryptor
no
the vessel.
trouble if you.
All right, so this decrypted vessel is at the Krat Central Station. We're gonna definitely have to go there to that like little outlook area type thing going on. And we're gonna have to use a gesture. Cause just going there just ain't it. So sit in the chair. Alright. Alright, let's get this retain. Let's boost our fatal. Charge stagger. Yes, yes indeed. Lower guard regain reduction. Lower guard regain reduction 2. Priest ergo elimination. Now we unlocked phase 4. So phase 4, definitely worth it. We could probably get this link dodge and that'll, you know, push us a little bit more. Or we can go to retain guard regain upon use, which is really good. So we'll probably use that. That's definitely better. Here we go. Fatal attack. Definitely should start boosting the fatal. And then the last slot is for this post cell. Bam. Now we have 9 post cells. And we're good. Now we just need one more. Of one of those slots, and then we'll be on the 5th. So the moment that you hit that 5th tier, you get a trophy. So now before we go and talk to that guy, let's go back here, talk to Julian. I'm gonna talk to Julian because remember we went and got his ring for his lady. We definitely didn't go back, which we should have went back. But it's okay because he's not one of those NPCs that you lose if you beat the actual area. So pull up on him. Let's go ahead and chop it up with him.
Our marriage should have been filled. Sorry. Others laughed. Maybe I'm crazy though. Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love?
So we gonna lie. In the message, she says she love you, big dog.
She was. I'm. Please.
And that gives you a gesture. Wedding ring. And your ergo's whispering. Now, since we outside, let's go to this place because we're gonna go and solve this decrypted vessel. And plus, since we left and we're going back to the hotel, we've activated Sophia's like new dialogue, which weirdly enough can only be activated when you leave the hotel and then come back. Don't ask me why. Come on, dog, stop moving. Didn't even went that way. Hang this way. See, we didn't go this way initially because it's a dead end.
I see Hotel Krat. I do love this view. It is a nice view, but we must be moving.
All right, so go into our bag, go to our gestures, and we're gonna check the ground. And boom, there it is. So now we just got the other half to that dog's outfit. So that's what that was. The atoned outfit. So we got the clothing, and now we have the mask. If you wouldn't have killed her, you wouldn't have got the mask. So you would have just had to sit on the clothing. Now we can go ahead and teleport back to the hotel. Now we can talk to Sophia, and then we can go ahead and talk to the butler. The reason why it was better to go ahead and talk to Julian before we talk to the butler is because you give the butler something that he needs to see that you get from Julian, which was that wedding ring.
The portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. I sense something strange. Go to Geppetto's room.
She says that, and then we talk to her again.
I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. It's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate. I hope the king... Are you okay?
She triggering...
My heavens, you look...
Triggering something in us, which is causing us to metamorph. Kind of giving us like Romeo's ergo, I guess. I don't know what the hell was going on, but then all of a sudden, boom, bro got freaking long ass hair.
You're changing. You're becoming... If this is what you want, you might just...
It's like he took on like Romeo's ergo or something, but now I have long hair. That wouldn't have happened if you wouldn't have came back. Well, it would have happened, but, you know.
Welcome, good sir. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective.
So he basically said that he is unlocked from being a puppet.
Have you ever met?
He wants to know if, you know, ever met a human puppet in love, and we did. We met that guy, Julian.
It exists indeed. I may thank you.
He gives us something that we barely use, but it's all for the purpose of our ergo whispering. We trying to get as much humanity out of us as possible. And speaking of humanity, records must play them. Anytime you pull up in here, you want some music playing, because if you got the music playing, then that also helps your humanity. I think. So the area we about to go to now, it definitely has puppets as well as the carcass monsters. So maybe like literally when you leave off that backstage, that first area until you get into the arcade is gonna be all puppets. Once you get into the arcade, it's no more puppets, all carcass monsters, and they're going crazy. It's pretty tough. After this is like the landmark, you know what I'm saying? After this chapter right here, everything from here on definitely gets a lot tougher and less puppets, more creatures. Yeah, you still gonna get some puppets sprinkled in here and there, but the carcass monsters, they outside, because we just killed the king, and the king was the reason why the puppets was outside in the first place, fighting the carcass monsters, because that's what they were doing. Bitch. Thank goodness I was blocking, because she would have beat my ass with that stick.
What's going on? All these puppets look utterly down, depressed even.
Yeah.
That seems weird. That's weird, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be depressed too if I knew what he just did. I mean, well, Carlo would be depressed if he knew what he just did. Hey, bro, you just low-key killed your best friend. But you know, how you supposed to know that? He like, bro, I don't speak puppet. Not yet, at least. That's what Vanini working on.
It's like they can't tell their
he's working on a
their tail
decryptor,
sockets.
so you can learn how to speak puppet.
Without the king to guide them.
Because just like how it looked on the screen when it showed the subtitles is what it is, man. You can't hear what they saying. You don't even know what the hell they talking about. It just sound like a bunch of sounds. But they actually talking. Alright. Here we're gonna go up this ladder. This way. Go ahead and pop this puppet. A lot of them are just like so out of it, you could just pull up on them and just kill them. Real easy. They're crying and all types of stuff. Most of these puppets that we're killing are unlocked. So their ego has been awakened. So you might as well say you're killing humans and puppet shells. Alright, so you got the clock sword. That was the purpose of going up here. Now we're gonna go in here. This crying ass puppet. Got that out the way. All right, now this is the last little area. We gonna see these puppets. For now. Once we get through the arcade and we get to the grand exhibition, there's gonna be more puppets. And then after that, well, you know what? I said that the puppets would disappear, but the puppets ain't really gonna go nowhere. They're just gonna become more, like more broken and more carcassy. Cause some of the puppets end up turning into freaking carcass monsters. We did that. Let's go to this. Let's take that off and let's put the carcass butcher amulet on. Yeah, mate. And let's get the slashing. Let's take this off. Where is it? No. Yeah, this one is good. This one is for those damn carcass monsters. Alright, in this arcade, remember the lady sent us on a mission to get some wine, so she has the wine here. Sorry, lady. Chop that ass in half. I don't know what he just said, but I didn't like it. I'm gonna continue to go on. There should be no monsters or anything. And once we hit this spot, let's go ahead and use it. Just so we can health back up. Everything right. Grindstone. Oh, what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch our Legion arm. We can go with the Flameberg for now because of the carcass monsters. And we're gonna go straight this way. Here is gonna be a creature that busts right there. insidious. Definitely took too much damage using that Fable art attack, but that Fable art attack is meant to kind of like take that damage, right? Because they know it's slow. I gotta put on the court that kind of buffs myself up when I get hit during the Fable attack. That'll make it, you know, the attack, you know, it won't hurt as much. Still hurt, but not as much. And they're gonna busting out the windows. And I don't know you, bruh. Right, so we're gonna take that key. We're gonna use it right here. Yes, indeed. Open her up. That arcade is a mess. Floor is broken. Carcass monsters running around everywhere. Alright, right around that wall is another one. It's like one of those runners. They run and grab you, which is very annoying. Once they grab you, they start like leeching, sucking your blood or whatever crap they do. Always get away from them when you kill them because they explode if you don't hit them with a back fatal attack. If you hit them with a back fatal attack, they won't blow up. They'll just die slow. Watch out for this asshole. Damn, I thought I was out of range. He clocked me with that joint. That big, weird hand. Go in here. Watch out for these puppets, man. Those puppets are pretty strong and they're sneaky. Watch out for that butterfly. It's the one that blows up and attacks you. But after you've defeated that butterfly, you should get a trophy for killing each dimensional butterfly, or whatever the case is. So that's only after you've killed one of each. So it's like a purple one, a pink one, and then a gold one. All right, let's dance. We got a new frame. Now you know that frame is probably heavy as all hell. We're already tickling 54. Wow, we put it on, we on 58. That's not bad. At least we have enough to wear it. I think it's about that time to change the outfit. King mode. Him out. All right, head up this way. It's gonna be 2 elites that we have to defeat. One there. What? Out for the cornering. That's the whole purpose of putting them like in this little tight area to kind of corner you, because he hits hard. All it takes is about 2 hits from this guy and he will kill you. 2 solid hits, no block, and you're dead. Him out of the way. Alright, now we're going in here. This things get light. We could rest easy while we in here. You hear that pleasant music? Okay, maybe not so pleasant. We go and grab that. This little piece of note, pretty important. You need it to unlock the Vanini story, which that is. We'll read it later though, when the time comes. So let's open that shortcut up. Over here, we're gonna grab this. This is a key, which is what we need. Open this shortcut up. And let's talk to this merchant.
You look like a stalker.
I am a stalker. And clearly he has a weapon. So we definitely need it. Probably one of the strongest electric type weapons. If you put that on the right handle, it'll work. So this electric blade on the electric coil's handle makes a pretty fine weapon. Indomitable amulet, definitely good for resistance to disruption, shock, and break. So at some point you're gonna need that. You're gonna need it. Throwables, always buy the throwables and the elementals. If I got it, I buy it. These I don't care too much for. Let me see what I can sell the man. I'll sell him these. Mainly the things that I don't use. Canisters. Alright, sweet.
I came to Krat to see the wonders of the Grand Exhibition. Not only was the Grand Exhibition a huge disaster, I can't leave because of... Well, if you want to see...
Thanks for the insight, old man. See, bought that stuff and it kind of put me back where my health was at. I mean, my ergo was. Still in the 20k range. So we're gonna go straight across. We just came from this way. We're just going back around so we can open up this. He's gonna try to explode. Like, what a weirdo. Why would you do that to yourself? Alright. So we have to go that way. Well, we don't have to go that way, but that way is the way we should go. So we can get our weapon and all the other spoils that wait for us over there. Now, before we go and jump headfirst into that danger pit, equipped ourselves with some throwables. I'm gonna put on those. You break those things. Come on, draw them out. Oh! And that's why I hate swinging this thing in some places. Oh, crap. Okay, now that I've did that, let me go ahead and switch these out because I had the wrong potions on deck. Draw him away from the crowd. Booster, let's grab that. Oh, we gotta pop this thing. And we got our weapon. All right, now we've gotten everything that we needed. Let's get the hell out of here. I definitely could have went way worse, but thanks to a few throwables, we lured a few enemies out of certain areas, so we're not overwhelmed. That was the whole point of throwing those throwables, so they don't overwhelm us. All right, now we can go this way, the safer way. Grind my weapon. It almost broke. All right. Open this up. This is a shortcut. Leads us right back to the Stargazer. The Stargazer will be on our right. So if you got to use it, then you got to use it. It's like the bathroom. If you don't, then don't go. But we're going to use it just so we get our wholesales back. Locked out on 4 of them. Run back in here. Now we are gonna have to kill those 2 carcass monsters again, but easier. We get a surprise attack. We got that drop on him that time. Now going this way is nothing really beneficial over here. Loot, but like I said, not really beneficial. I don't use the canisters. Maybe you have better luck using the canisters, but I don't really use them. I don't find them useful in the slightest. Talking about Grand Exhibition, another crescent moon. Let's switch weapons. Alright, so now we have entered a cellar. What kind of cellar, you may ask? A wine cellar. So behind that pyramid of barrels will come busting out a clown. He gets you the hunter's amulet. Oh, and then after you kill him, then they come busting out, or they'll bust out while you're fighting him if you don't kill him in a timely manner. The plus thing about that clown is he does not discriminate. He will kill their asses. Right? He will kill them and then try to kill you after. They'll be fighting each other before they try to kill you. But he will kill both of them. Get the balance crank. And what do we have here?
Is it the old woman of the, venerable lady looking for some wine?
The wine that we were looking for. Mm-hmm. I got it, Jiminy. Don't trip. And just be letting him sit there and swing on you, boy. And shoot up in there. he couldn't hurt anybody.
Hello?
He was trapped.
Is anyone there?
But fuck it.
Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
Alright, now we just created a shortcut back to the Stargazer, which we probably need or probably don't need. Probably need it. Now we could talk to Vanini
You
through
hear
it.
me? Really? Eviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it. How he called to the puppets and controlled them. I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo waves. What a brilliant discovery. And
He's a genius. So he figured out how to communicate through the waves like a telephone. Like they didn't know about that shit yet. It's like way too old. Technological advancements is crazy though. You could make a puppet that's a human, but you just now figuring out how to make a phone. Like y'all backwards. All right.
The Grand Exhibition theme was automatic puppets and City of the Future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in Krat. But you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos. And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
Start using the break effect. So now we can go ahead and change this back to the puppet one. Grab that. There's gonna be a few puppets in here. Just a few. That you kind of want to lure them out. Don't want to do it all at the same time. One down. Really? Definitely have to lure them away from each other, because them all together is not a good thing. Like it'll definitely do way worse damage. There's another bad boy up there. Damn drill dogs. All right. So let's go around this way. Let's make sure we take him out. Grab that off of him. All right. Coming around this way is that guy. He is a tough SOB. So just be ready to fight this tough SOB. Mowed him down. That's thanks to this weapon that we have here, which is a tank. Special. So he definitely gave us this new cartridge, which is too heavy for us. It weighs 11 pounds, but we clearly need it for the shock and the break resistant. Yeah, definitely for the break. So we're gonna put that there. We're gonna let go of that. That way we can run around a little bit more freely. Actually, yeah, no, that worked because we wanted for the break. If I'm not mistaken. Because the puppets in here are going to be doing more break than shock, if anything. Wait. Before we load up. There we go. Grab that. Every item matters. Even the ones that don't matter. Let's crank this lift. Now that we're here, it's gonna give us a shrine, and then we can go ahead and change our Legion arm if we'd like. Like that. Shortcut me. Down here. Before we do that, let's run over here. Scoop that up. Needed that. Open this bad boy. With that Dark Moon of the Covenant, Moonstone of the Covenant, we just got what we need to level our glaive up to 2. Or is it 2? I think so. Or 3. I don't know. But it's good enough to level that bad boy up. Shall we level up? No. No, we shall not. Alright. But what we can do is we can definitely switch to grindstone like I said we would. We're going with the electric. The acid grindstone will come later on. When we basically fight the boss of this stage. Watch out for these super handy bots, man. They stagger easy, but at the same time, they definitely press you. The weapon's durability is not up there. I feel like I'm constantly having to use the grindstone. Use the grinder. Let me put, oh no, I sold them. I was gonna put those other ones on there. Either way, let's put that there. I need those. Never know when you're gonna need to throw something, especially against these guys. Nope. Now watch out for them. It's like a setup. Here he comes. Nice kick. Oh, wow. Yeah, he had to go. He was doing too much. I thought he was about to bicycle punch me. He was charging up for it. Yeah. I interrupted it. You don't want to get hit by the bicycle punch. All right, cool. Now we're gonna go down here, and we gotta fight another little elite. It's him right there. He's a tank too because he has electricity on his blade, and he's out for blood. Right here is a court, so let's go ahead and scoop this up while he's not looking, just in case. Let's rev our weapon up. Shit, let's even put the grindstone on. Damn. Sprint amulet. It gives you a boost in motivity. Open this up. That's a shortcut back to the front. That's why I opened that door initially the moment we got inside of the building, because if I didn't, then I would have probably forgot, and then we wouldn't have been able to utilize that shortcut right after that little fight. So now we full health and we got our grindstone back, and we could just run back over here to the progress point. Come on, bro, mind your business. See, you got your blade, bro. What happens when you don't mind your business? Now we're gonna head back up here. And now we can go all the way up. There was a ladder up here. But with that being said, now I have to actually switch my weapon. And we're gonna go back to good old etiquette. because of this narrow little area that we in. And trying to fight in this narrow ass area with that big giant blade just won't work. And then you're gonna be on these little areas right here too. It just doesn't work. Damn. Are you shitting me? Just needed just enough to distract them so I can go ahead and get over there. I'm gonna go down here.
But what are the monsters doing here? Don't come any closer. Oh. You're not one of them.
Yeah, I would have thought I was one of them too. Look at the way he looked like.
Those brand I please.
But she basically wants you to kill everything that's in there walking so she can make her way out. And that includes the boss. So I will do as she pleases. Let me change my appearance because man, I would have been scared of me too if I pulled up like that trying to save somebody. Shall we go Vanini? Now we going high society. At least now I look more presentable, like I'm gonna save somebody, not like I'm gonna kill him. So we're gonna bait this dude right here. Draw him out so we could get him away. Oh no! Oh man. Oh, that sucks. And it just fell down. I had to go all the way back around. Damn, that sucks. I baited him and fell. Like, but anyway, don't let that happen to you. So we make our way up. Let me heal myself. Wow, he's so slow. He's just now getting to go back over there. Oh, and this time he knocks me off, you bastard. All right, you've had your day. I didn't even know that was there. Was that always there? All right, there's the bait. He took it. All you gotta do is make sure you get one. Make sure you pick the right one. And by right one, I mean the one that's on the right of the direction you're coming from. Because if you pick the left one, you're a little bit more exposed. So then the one on the right can actually get you. But if you hit the right one, then you can use that billboard as like a shield. Right now we made a bridge. There's a little shortcut to get back over here opposed to going all the way around, up and down. It's still a little schlep, but it's a lot quicker than what we just did. Okay. We got some open space. Let's go ahead and go back to the butcher. We're gonna need it. Matter of fact. Oh, the first one up. Tough guy. Who's next? Come on. Don't act like you a statue, bro. You're not a statue. He was waiting to bust out of that gate. Get chopped in half. All right, so that guy is a bomb waiting to happen. Thank you. And that one is just waiting for you to get close so he can turn on. So chop his ass from long range. That was 3 consecutive heavy attacks, just so you know. And that took him out. Or at least put him in a stagger state. I mean, a Legion caliber, loading up on those. Alright, so it's done here. You're gonna make this left. It doesn't look like it, but it's there. And then what do we have? Telephone.
Another fine day in the city of Krat. If your goal is to study the human condition, there's no better way than my riddle position. Today's riddle might have you over the barrel. But get this one wrong and you will be in peril.
So this particular riddle, he doesn't give you the key. He gives you a hint to where to get the key.
Danger's no. Now, listen closely. Think about this. Whatever it takes. What cannot be used before it breaks?
What cannot be used before it breaks? If you break the glass, it can be used. But that's after. We're gonna go with the egg.
Correct! You were once such a fool, yet you've gotten so clever in the...
And he gives you this. So it says, behold the fingertips of the cold woman at the grand exhibition. Behold the fingertips of the cold woman at the grand exhibition. Watch out for him, he's a shooter. Definitely want to clip his ass before he clips you. Yeah, by the way, everything from this point is no longer puppets. Be the carcass guys. So you can switch to the carcass. So, behold the fingertips of the cold lady. So apparently these ladies are cold. Fingertips. And voila. Voila. You think voila is spelled with a W, but it's actually voila with a V. And just so you know, blocking his bullets like that tears your weapon durability all the way up. So it's best to like avoid the bullet. But if you gotta block him, you gotta block him. I'm gonna switch to etiquette over here to poke his ass to death. Huh. It just works better because etiquette is so much faster. Alright. Now we're gonna go up these stairs right here. This will get you to a special part. We can go. Let me go and switch my weapon again. But yes, be mindful of this creature. I hate these things. I hate these ones, bro. They're so beastie with her little dagger. Like, man, they are annoying. Trust. No inorganic cluster structure called Crowd. So that's basically the mineral that absorbed the ergo and turned it into, you know, crystals and all that other stuff. We got Legion plug. Definitely needed that so we can craft another Legion arm. I think we might have 2 of them already in the cut. I don't know. I ain't really been, you know, been checking. But we get the key to those double doors once we defeat the boss. We go in here. We're gonna have an elite, big fighter type guy. He got that crap attached to his back, like he's about to fly away. And we got another Legion caliber. Perfect. His weapon durability sucks for now. That definitely has a lot to do with my attribute. Not my attributes. It has a lot to do with what I got going on in my skill tree. Now, if I go into my courts and I, you know, lower the durability, whatever, or increase the durability of it, then I'll be all right. All right, so shortcut led us right to the shrine. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch our Legion arm to Pandemonium. I'm gonna switch the grinder to the acid grindstone, baby. I'm gonna change this one to acid too, because the guy that we're about to fight is weak against acid. Now, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this one on so it reduces weapon durability consumption. So that kind of helps with what we got going on with this weapon. It doesn't help drastically or like major change, but it's kind of noticeable. Let's go ahead and level up. $30 is good. $22 is good. I'm digging it. Stats are looking very well. They're going very well. Just run right past these dudes. Please don't let them stab you or poke you on the way. All right, so this boss right here that we about to fight, we don't need slash or anything like that. We need something strike heavy, because he definitely leans a lot towards striking you, because he's a fighter, so he's punching you and kicking you and stuff like that. So probably the best attribute you could put on. I definitely didn't want to use Pandemonium, but I had to switch the position. Let's load it back up. Let's put another clip in there. Before we clip that, let's put these on. All right, now we go in there to rock. So remember I said he's weak to acid. So if you don't want to go ahead and use the acid grindstone combination with whatever weapon you're rocking with, You can use the acidic spear that we got from the Malum district, and that inflicts acid damage. Like, anyway, it does it on its own. But you do have to level it up, because if you try to approach him with anything that's under level 3 mastery for a weapon, it's gonna be a really hard time trying to beat him.
Open your eyes. Gaze upon the new world. To us!
Yo, he's being sneaky. See how many times he avoided that blow? Sneaky little critter. Sneaky little critter.
Why be humble? I have evolved. A better man.
It's kind of messed up. They did that to him. Like, he wasn't dead. Like, what was the point of doing that? he just lost the fight, bro. They straight threw a spear through his back. Like, I was messed up. I didn't even kill him. Which I should have killed him with that big ass blade that I'm wielding.
I'm surprised you defeated Victor. Geppetto's creations are truly marvelous.
Thank you.
Where are my manners? But
So
even
Simon,
he can't stop such
lead
a magnificent
of
discovery.
the bad guys,
You've
like
seen
the real
this
bad
place
guys.
with your own eyes. What?
He wants to know what do I think of this place that he got going on, so we're gonna lie to him. We don't think it's monsters. We think it's a hope for a cure.
I have to admit some surprise. I didn't expect you to be as rational as we are. I'm impressed, even if it's a lie. I'm sorry I underestimated you for being a puppet.
No, sir.
Open-minded enough to hear the truth.
I'm a real
about
boy.
The petrification disease.
Oh boy.
The disease does not signify
Here
death.
goes the bad guy monologue.
It's the process. We all
Nope.
welcome to keep your chin up.
We don't care about your bad guy monologue. If I can get up there, I'd chop you in half right now. All right. Let's go ahead and use that. It's Stargazer. And now we gotta go backwards. He gave us the key to that double door that we seen initially before we came over here. So we go up this way. Here. To this area over here. And there's the double doors. And going through these double doors opens you up to a cool little area. And it also gives you a gesture. So we definitely want that. Gesture mainly. Damn the area. I don't even know why it's raining inside anyway. It's not even raining outside. Or maybe it is, but like, how is the rain coming in? Like, why is it only raining in this part of the exhibition, yo?
Sorry to startle you. It seems that the power of the listener within me.
Pay attention to that statue over there with a chick holding a puppet.
It's powerful enough
that's
to
dying.
not only my voice, but even illusions.
With his heart out of his chest.
Maybe it's because of the power of this saintess statue. I came to you because I wanted to tell you about Simon. That's why I find the Isle of I will
good
help
guy
as much as I
monologue.
can, of course. Whatever choice
I want to tell you about Simon.
I would like me if they don't collect. That's the king of now.
I want to tell you about Simon, even though I should have told you about Simon a long time ago. Like, yeah, thanks for nothing. You tell me about this evil motherfucker after I have to kick one of his henchmen's asses. Alright. Now we can go back to the telly. Oh wait, before we go to the telly, let's go deliver this lady her wine that we worked so hard to get. So nothing crazy, just kill any and everything that we see. That way we don't have to worry about it coming and trying to kill us while we're trying to deliver this wine. And he's coming fast too. Sorry about this, lady.
Ah, lovely wee. Even in the bottle, it has a distinctive shade of red.
Okay. Just give me the key or the coin or whatever. Now we got that Vanini coin. And now we could take it back to the hotel. We can go ahead and brag about our accomplishments.